Hi, Incredibles. How are you?
I'm good.
Yeah, good.
Very amazing.
Yeah. So, how is your last week?
Amazing. It's good. I'm be more positive. I I repeat every day my e-codes every day before sleeping, after awake. I always speak, and in
Very
front of mirror I speak every day. Or it's amazing. It's amazing. I feel more lighter day by day. This is my experience.
What about you,
I would
Ash?
like thank you, Nadeem ji, for introducing us for such an amazing activity, especially when we convert our N codes to E codes, and it's so inspiring, so strong that we could feel the difference. And we are, as you told us to repeat, practice them. We are doing that, and we are feeling so positive and change in ourselves.
Very good.
Thank you so much.
So, I'm happy to see the lot of smiling faces and a lot of happiness in you. Uh,
Yeah, because of you.
Yes.
okay. So, today's activity is called outcomes, outcome plus. Okay. Can we do that?
Yeah,
Yes.
sure. I'm so excited.
Yeah. Outcomes excite us, motivate, and inspire us to take action and push our limits. Traditional goal setting doesn't work, but outcomes aligned with our baselines and coding work like magic. You understood a lot of people they keep the goals for New Year and everything. How many of you kept the New Year goals? Like this year, I want to lose weight. This
Every
year,
year we do.
yeah.
Every year.
Every year we do, but
In the
doesn't work.
beginning of the year, yes, we'll do this, we'll do this.
Yeah.
But most of the goals will fail, right? But outcomes will not fail because we are coordinating with baselines and codings. When you combine these things, you will create outcome or produce results. So, what are outcomes? You now have understood baselines and integrated power coding. Realize without these being clear and aligned, anything you try to achieve will be difficult. Once you have clarity of baselines and integrated power coding, our outcomes becomes easy to achieve. Have you ever met someone who has less skill, who have less skills than you? Like we have seen a lot of people, they don't have much skills, but they achieve. Is not as smart as you, yet seems to have a mindset uh, Vidas touch. Everything they touch just works. It's so and it's so annoying. But you now know why. These baselines and codings is alignment with their dreams and actions. An outcome is focus point which will change your life. Unlike goals, outcomes shape your character because they are set with your mental state of mind. Having outcomes excites, motivate, and inspire us to take actions and push our limits. Your traditional goal setting doesn't work, but outcomes align with your baselines and coding works like magic. If you don't know where you want to be, how will you ever get there? Besides knowing your outcomes, it's also important to have measurable, real outcomes and not just randomly set goals. How do you make an outcome real and measurable? Let's find out now. About the activity, by doing this activity, focus down absolutely critical and necessary top three outcomes of your life uh, that you should start working towards. Purpose of this activity is to help you to identify number of outcomes, both short term and long term, and then narrow down the outcomes critical. Step 3, I'm going to send you the link. There is this, you have to work on step by step instructions. Step 1 is outcome based uh, brainstorming. So you have to do brainstorming, write down everything you want to achieve in next 5 years. The list must have at least 50 outcomes, right?
Yeah, 50.
Yeah, 50 you have to write down.
Yes.
Okay. And step 2 is mark timelines. Because until unless you don't have that timeline, see, I wanted to buy a Mercedes. So it can happen in 1 year, or 3 years, or 5 years. I wanted to have a big bungalow. So how many years it takes? So you need to have clear cut timeline for that. That can be 1 year, 3 years, or 5 years, or five plus years, which represents the number of years it will take for you to achieve that outcome. On the year one list, uh, circle 3 of the most important outcomes. Step 3 is defining outcomes. Use the online tool Define My Outcomes to uh, define your most important outcomes. These tools help you uh, put your outcomes into order of importance. After you are finished with the activity, select the outcomes of the 3 that you can start to causing on now. Okay, can we do this activity? I'm just going to send you the link. Okay,
Yes, please
yeah,
send the link. I will do the
it will
same.
help. See, most of the time, why we fail is because we don't prioritize things, which is important, which is most important, which is least important. So all that this tool will help you. So luckily, we have a very good technology software which will help you to make your priorities, which is important, which is very important. Okay, I'll just give you some time. Uh, you just go through these 50 outcomes and then we'll be back. Okay. Yeah. Welcome back. I hope
Well,
you have done all the 50
yeah.
outcomes.
We done.
Yes, yes, we have
Yes.
done.
Ashali, can you tell me what is your major 3 outcomes?
Measure three outcomes.
Yeah.
Okay. So measure three outcome is to first is to visit our hometown or go for a leisure trip, which is very, very important after this COVID pandemic.
Right.
So we are I believe everybody is waiting for it, and I am
Yes.
also
Very good.
looking forward to it.
Yeah.
One thing. Another is I have to restart my preschool the coming academic year. So that is another. Third is since we have learned a lesson in the pandemic that everything is going online,
Right.
and because of that, I never thought of it. So I had to close down my preschool last year. I have not yet started. So I thought I have to shift it to online. So I have started working on that. What are the things I can add on in the online system?
Very good. So can you share your 5 year goals? What do you want to achieve in the next 5 years?
5-year goal. Okay. Like as I said, I'm working on my preschool thing, so I want to make it a brand, yeah, top school in that particular city wherever I am, right? And for doing that, I am planning to write few more books related to in the education field. Third, yes, by doing all this, and another g- uh, goal or outcome is to have a bigger house, maybe 5 BHK house in some hilly area or near the beach side.
See,
So
I want you to observe your language. Okay, whatever you are speaking.
yeah,
Maybe, see, maybe means you have doubt in your mind. You should not have doubt in your mind. You
no,
should,
it has not come now. We have planned. We
no,
want
no,
to achieve that outcome, but
yeah.
it is yet to come.
See, all this language will effect on your mind. So I will have, I
Yeah.
okay. Maybe
Yes.
maybe is not the right word. Number one. Number two, we don't know which country. So you should have some crystal clear that I want to go to this country. I want to settle there. So then only you'll be able to go. I don't know which country I'll be. I want to be a good teacher there. So that means you are in a vague this thing. So I want you to think everything crystal clear so that you will achieve what
Okay.
you want.
Yeah.
So can you share 3 years? I mean, the next 3 years, what do you want to do?
Next 3 years, like uh, I have to start writing a book. That is for
Okay.
sure.
Okay.
So I will start with the first book. Start and I want to resettle in a new place. Maybe not maybe in the US or Canada,
Good, good, good.
right?
Yeah.
Another thing is uh, online system. I need somebody's support, so I'm looking for some support so that my online system can be uh, in action in a perfect way.
Good. So Hemaji, can you share your
Yes, I share you. First, I be a successful. Second, leave an impact on people. This is my major outcome. Be financially independent. That is my major outcome. And this is a three major.
so can you share? I mean, in the next 5 years, where you wanted to?
Yes, next 5 year, rise my son with the strength and have a big mansion, have a three luxury car like Rolls Royce, Bentley. I already have a Mercedes, but now we will think about it another and launch my book, open and NGO. That is my outcome, most important outcome.
So
Yeah.
next 3 years, what do you want to do?
3 years, definitely 3 years, have a well fame and open NGO and successful career, most important for 3 years, and that is my three outcome.
In 1 year?
1 year, be known worldwide, good quality friends, be fearless.
So can you clap yourself for your writing down the 50 outcomes and
Yeah,
you're
good
going to achieve
clarity.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, I get more
Just
clarity.
yeah, just pat yourself because you have
Yeah, yeah,
written down this 50 and you're going to achieve this. Okay.
yeah.
And
I
all the best and we'll meet in the next week.
yes,
Uh, any doubts if you have, you can ask me.
yes, definitely. If I
Definitely,
have,
we'll message you.
Okay? So you start working on this and start your mind believe that we can able to achieve in next 1 year, 5 years, 3 years. Okay? Then it will happen. And you have to integrate with your baselines moving so that it should not become like a goal. Like
yeah,
I said, you all kept the goal, but it did not happen. But now it should happen. And you integrate it.
yeah,
Yeah, sure.
yeah.
All the best. Let's meet
Thank
Thank
next
you.
week.
you. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Bye.
Bye, bye, bye. Take care.